Some movies need a rich story and complex characters to hook you in. Others just need a simple premise of having the moon attacking our planet. This is the latter. This is my review of Moonfall. A mysterious force knocks the moon from its orbit around the Earth and sends it hurtling down on a collision course with life as we know it. Now, before I properly get started with my review for Moonfall, I want to know your thoughts on it. If you're excited, if you're not, anything and everything down there in the comments below. And if you like movies and TV, this is the place to be, so consider clicking that subscribe button so you don't miss any future conversation on your favorite movies and TV. It's 2022. You're going to a Roland Emmerich directed film. You know what to expect out of something like this, with the outlandish premise of the moon is a living being and is attacking the Earth. You get a great cast of charismatic actors, but this film lives and dies solely on that premise. And with that premise, and with the trailer that they put out, I was eating this up. I want my dumb, fun, stupid movies back. And for the most part, you get that with Moonfall. It has all the cliches, all the odd choices that almost feel Shyamalanian in a sense. Like two characters going to a room so they can discuss science in peace for a little bit, and then the next time it cuts them, they're just in their robes for no apparent reason. You also have a mindless story, which is something that you have to have in a movie like this, where as soon as NASA discovers that the moon is out of orbit, half an hour later they got a mission ready to go up to space and go check it out and see what it is. It's that kind of movie. The laughable dialogue that you cannot believe how these people were paid to say lines like these. From Halle Berry to John Bradley to Patrick Wilson. Michael Peña is in this movie, everyone, and it's an absolute waste of a Michael Peña. But at one point, you literally hear the lines, "My ex-wife is up there." And it's meant to be taken seriously, I should add. Even the way the film plays with the logic of how the moon moving around and gravity, therefore moving around, just leads to some amazing moments that sent my entire theater, myself included, laughing out of our minds. It's so stupid, you cannot help it but have a smile on your face and enjoy the ride you're going in. There's just an inherent absurdity that you feel good watching a film like this. You feel good going along for that ride and seeing the set pieces that the film creates. And as I said, for the most part, the film delivers on that. If you're going, again, to a Roland Emmerich film, a disaster film, with a premise that suggests that we're being attacked by our biggest and first natural satellite, you're gonna get that. It's gonna hurt your brain if you're thinking too much about the science behind it. And that's what leads us into the third act, because that is where the movie lost me. Because, as I said, I wanted a stupid, dumb, fun movie. And this film, clearly for the most part, in a script that has been on the shelf for years, that has gone through tons and tons of rewrites, that has 3 credited screenwriters at the moment of release, as of the final form of the screenplay. And then the third act takes a turn, and revelations come to fruition that just derail the entire film. Where, again, I wanted stupid fun that makes no scientific sense whatsoever, but I wanted to have fun. But then the film tries to be intelligent. It tries to be subversive and be very clever about it. Like, all of this turns out makes a lot of sense. It doesn't. There's a massive, sudden exposition dump that recontextualizes everything, and not for the better. Sadly. It really makes you question what the film wanted to be overall, because you can't be both things. You can be an intelligent film, you can be an intelligent disaster film, or you can be a dumb, stupid movie. This was the latter, for the most part. But with that recontextualization, it's kind of both things, and because of that, it's neither. It's clearly an attempt to be intelligent, but it doesn't make it intelligent. And so my overall experience with Moonfall was tainted because of that third act. Not only that, as it's going into this third act that has this massive, big reveal and recontextualization of the entire film, down on Earth, it wasn't enough apparently to have the fucking moon crash down on the planet. Roland Emmerich feels the need to have these robbers chase down a group of characters that we're supposedly rooting for because they want oxygen masks. It doesn't matter. He feels the necessity to have human villains that just accomplish nothing. They're not the focus long enough for us to care, and they feel like a distraction from what we really want to see, which is the disaster happening. The set pieces of the moon crash landing and pieces of the moon falling on Earth, that's fun. That's what we're here to see. It's not to see douchebags suddenly go after a group of characters that we're already seeing running away from the freaking moon. That's right here on top of us. It's crashing down on the planet. We don't need bad people doing bad things. A lot of bad things are already happening. Instead of being a fun disaster piece, Moonfall ends up being a misguided disaster that doesn't know exactly what it is or what it wanted to accomplish. It has some nice set pieces, it has some fun character interactions, the laughable dialogue fully accomplishes that, making you laugh. But unfortunately, the overall experience is just tainted because the film does not know what it is. I'm giving Moonfall a C-. There is absolutely fun to be had with Moonfall, but unfortunately the overall experience just gets a big stain by the end, and that's the note you leave with, sadly. But those are only my thoughts on Moonfall. What did you think about it? If you've seen it, if you're excited, anything and everything down there. Thank you so much for watching, and remember that if you like what you saw here, make sure to click that subscribe button so you don't miss any future conversation on your favorite movies and TV. Thank you to my channel members Bruna and Stuart for making this video possible, and there's a link in the description for you to check if you want to become a member as well. And I'll be back very soon with more videos, and I have my reviews for Peacemaker episode 6 and Pam and Tommy, the full series, already up on the channel. I hope you check those out, and I hope to see you in the future. And so until the next one, love each other and love the movies.